welcome to class. I'm Ian Schiffer, and today we're going to be going over how to use context clues to find word meaning. And you can say you're going to be the great detective, and so you're going to be a detective and find the word meaning using the context clues. There are 4 different types of context clues. 1, you can reword the word. 2, give a synonym. 3, give an antonym. 4, give details about the word. These are the ways that authors kind of hide what a word means and help you kind of go find it. So the first one, an example, would be guilt. The feeling of having done wrong or failed an obligation is how the girl felt when she lied to her father. And so what we're gonna look at is this phrase right here. This phrase right here defines guilt. And the author uses this as a definition for guilt. So can somebody help me find out what the definition for guilt is?
The feeling of having done wrong or failed the obligation.
Right.
So basically it's the underlying thing.
Right. And so for the second one, giving a synonym, an example would be the young man was very haughty. He was full of himself. So Jenna, what do you think the definition would be?
It's like haughty means like self-centered and like to focus on him.
Yeah, so you knew that on your own, but say you didn't know that on your own. What you would do is look at the second sentence, which would be full of himself. And this is the definition right here, which defines haughty. So the synonym would be full of himself, full of yourself. And then, so the third example would be giving an antonym. And an antonym is something that is the opposite. So the author would use something like an antonym and then go on the contraire or something like that to find the actual definition. So, Cole, would you like to read the sentence?
Sure. Roxanne looked like she was cognizant, but really she was unaware.
Okay, good. So what do we know that Roxanne is not? Andy?
She's not cognizant.
Right, but what do we know she is? Jenna?
She's unaware.
So she's unaware. So we're trying to find the definition of cognizant because we don't know what that means. So what is the opposite of unaware? Andy?
Aware.
Okay, so what do you think the definition of cognizant would be? Cole?
Aware.
Right, so we know that cognizant means aware through deduction. Okay, and then the fourth example is giving details about the word. Jenna, would you like to read it?
Sure. The father was jubilant that his son hit a home run.
Good. Okay, so we don't know, we can't use an antonym, synonym, or reword the word, but we can deduce by figuring out what a father would feel if his son hit a home run. How would you feel if your son hit a home run, Cole?
Excited and thrilled and pumped.
Right. So excited, thrilled. What else, Andy? What do you think?
Proud, very happy.
Yeah, proud, happy.
Sounds like
All of these would be good definitions of jubilant, but jubilant means happy, extremely happy. So we use deduction to find what jubilant means. So there's a few examples in pop culture that I'd like to go over. We're going to go over this line of Thrift Shop by Macklemore. So it says, $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant mess. I call that getting swindled and stuff. I call that tricked by business. And so we're going to try to find what swindled means. So the next line says, I call that getting tricked by business. So he's modifying the first phrase. And he's using the second phrase as kind of the same phrase, but in a different wording. So, what do you guys think swindled might mean? Cool.
getting tricked by a business.
Right. So it says, I call that getting swindled. It's the same thing as I call that getting tricked. So tricked means the same thing as swindled.
Oh. Is that giving a synonym?
Yeah. And so it's the same thing as giving a synonym. So we're going to wrap that up for that lesson today. And we are going to play a song. So the song today will be Imagine Unknown Words. And it is to the tune of Imagine by John Lennon. So 3, 2, 1. Imagine unknown words. What do they mean? Without a dictionary, only context to decide. Imagine using context clues to find meaning.
the sentence. Look at the words before. Now examine after those. The words are defined. Imagine using context clues. Define words, no stress. Cues.